I'm not the texting type. I'm not the calling type. Why are you deceiving? Social media is full of lies. I'm telling you, because we all lie at some point. They are going to be rainy days. Who are you gonna call? Brexit. They play. Hi loves, in this video I'm gonna be telling you 20 things I think you should know in your 20s from my own perspective anyways. Things your mommy never told you. If you're interested, you should definitely keep watching. Hi there, my name is 𝐬𝐤𝐿, also known as the Gift Effect, and if this is your first time here, please subscribe. You are welcome, and if you're an OG, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I just want this to be very, very short because I don't know how these people are going to do with their lighting. So let's go. Number one, failure is a good teacher. Hear me out. So normally when we fail, you're gonna feel sad, you're gonna feel dejected, you're gonna feel like why, you're going to cry, probably cry, but don't let that situation leave you without a lesson. Let it be an opportunity for you to do better. While you're crying and you're being sad, think about what happened, what exactly went wrong. If it is a circumstance that you can control, take a book and a pen or your phone's notepad and just write it out. What happened? What mistakes did I make? What can make this better? And then try again. Once you try again, even if you fail, you do the same thing. You write everything down. Oh, how did I up? How can I make things better? And then I am sure that by the time you do it again, you will definitely get a better result, instead of just crying and doing things over and over and over the same way. I think there's a quote that says doing the same thing over and over without getting results is just being stupid. So you need to change something, and instead of just crying and let that make you feel bad, you can actually learn from it. So yeah. Number two, being independent is good, but it is not compulsory. Yes, it is good for you to say, yeah, I made this by myself, I graduated, I left my parents' house, I got a place of my own, I'm making my own money, I was a self-made millionaire. But it's not everybody that is going to make it like that too. Don't go and let this independent word make you broke and dejected. I'm sorry, but we just have to say it the way it is. It's not everybody that's going to make it from being independent. If you have people that are willing to take you by the hand like this and make you succeed, please allow them. Do you hear me? Allow them. If you have one rich uncle or your parents are well-to-do, or there's just, it doesn't have to be your parents, it can be somebody. Don't say because people are saying on social media, no, social media is full of lies. I'm telling you, because we all lie at some point on social media. But you get the point. Don't let's way off the point. Social media is full of lies. A boss babe that's telling you she made 20 million from her business is not going to tell you that 15 million out of it was her boyfriend that bought everything, so that she's not going to run at a loss, and maybe 5 million is from her daddy, and the real profit is 0 naira. They're not going to tell you that one. They're not going to tell you how their sugar daddy is the one that's sponsoring the business. They're not going to tell you how it is all of your friends are buying the cake, so it's not going to spoil. They're not going to tell you that one. They're only going to come on social media to tell you the good side of the story, to make them feel good about themselves, to pressure other people and step on their necks. So if you can do it by being independent, let people help you. Go back home. They're not chasing you from the house. Go back home. Yes, there's going to be some sort of arifi, and go and wash the plates, and don't be coming out by this time. The takeaway note here is, do whatever you can to succeed, as long as it is not illegal. I am rooting for you, okay? You got this, champ. Number three, don't be a people pleaser. Yeah, this life is too short for you to be making decisions based off of what people think about you or what you want people to perceive you as. No, they don't even rate you like that. And this doesn't mean you should be selfish and inconsiderate. There's a very big difference between the two. Being considerate is taking note of somebody else's feelings or somebody else's experience that is going to be affected by what you do. For example, you're buying things because you want people to perceive you as rich, while you know that you are struggling. In real life, you are eating indomie and egg every day with gari. Why are you deceiving? Are they going to beat you if you don't buy the bag and actually use it to eat well and not be begging for 2k? But that doesn't mean you're being selfish, right? So know the difference between being a people pleaser and being selfish. Number 4, spend wisely. Even if they gifted you the money, even if you didn't work for the money, it doesn't mean that you should not spend it like as if, I don't know, why will you be spending money like water? Like I said, this is my own personal take. If you want to go and spend your money lavish, you can just spend small on me too. You guys know that most people in their 20s, things are starting to get serious for us. Most of us are going to be starting families in this decade. You know that, right? Are you going to open GoFundMe for your wedding? I'm not a money expert, but I would recommend that you guys read this book, Smart Money Woman. It's not just for women. Men can also read it. It's about financial literacy. Okay, just learn how to make sure your money works for you, how to diversify your income, what percentage to save, what percentage to put in your emergency fund, what percentage to invest, how to make wise money choices, basically. Number 5, dreams require sacrifice. Dreaming is free. You can dream as much as you want, darling, but wake up and do the work. You hear me? Dreaming is not going to take you anywhere. Putting in the work to those dreams is what is going to make you go and be as big as you dream. You can't just wake up and affirm, I'm the richest guy in the world, and you go back to sleep. Have a vision board. Make smart goals. Specific, measurable, attainable, I think resourceful. What's the last one? Time bound. Yeah. Break those smart goals down into specifics for each quarter, for each phase of your life, so that you can follow through and reward yourself for each phase you've completed. If you guys would love to see a video about me explaining how I break down my goals to achieve them and how you can do that too, let me know in the comments and I would add it to my content calendar. Number 6, love yourself. I said this in my last video that I didn't even know that there was something like loving yourself. Man, I just felt like love, right? I'm sorry, I'm speaking Yoruba too much on this channel, but I'm a Yoruba girl. Anyways, enjoy your own company, go on solo dates, learn to reward yourself, learn to buy yourself things, but know that everything is also in moderation, right? Discover your love language and practice it on yourself. I am giving you an assignment. Some of you guys know the love languages and some of you guys might not. Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Go and check it out on Google. Know your love languages, and what? It's not for you to go and send to that boy or that girl that this is my love language. Practice it on yourself first. You get me? Let yourself be number 1 after God, then maybe your family. Okay, I feel like family and yourself should be on the same level at this point. I don't know, you guys should figure that out. Take walks, travel, gas yourself up, be your biggest fan, dress nice, smell nice, and trust me when I say you'll feel so happy and so confident. Number 7, God is supreme. God should be your number 1 in like everything. It should be your number 1 option when things go wrong and even when things are going right. When you learn how to take your relationship with God like a father and a friend, then you will break out of the shackles of religion. For real. Religion is not the same thing as knowing God. Think about it. Number 8, friends should make you better. If your friends are not making you better and vice versa, then you know what to do. This is an age where things are starting to get serious. Everybody's having a lot of burdens. Work, life, it's a lot, especially at this moment where people are still trying to figure out their life. People are still trying to figure out what they want to do, how to make money, how to take care of their parents, and still have fun. The 20s is a whole lot, and in this period you need people that you can depend on and that can also depend on you. You need people that you can call in your times of need. You get me? I feel like overall, just be a good person. And I know that being a good person in this world doesn't mean you will also attract good people. You will attract good people, but there are just some very, very stubborn-headed, wicked people in this world that will not be good to you no matter how good you are to them. But that doesn't mean you should stop being good. So be a good friend and have good friends. Don't be insensitive to people's needs and learn to care. Learn to check on your friends. For real. Learn to call your friends. Learn to initiate conversations. Don't say, I'm not the texting type, I'm not the calling type. One thing that I have learned is, if somebody is important to you, things that you don't usually do, you would at least consider doing it for them. You don't check on your friends, but when you are in trouble, you go and meet those friends and you expect them to help you. Of course they will help you, they're your friends, but they're not going to feel good about it. So strengthen the relationship. If your friend is giving 50, you to give 50, so that some of these 50 can become 100. I am a sucker for love and friendships. Oh my god, I love smothering people with love, and I love receiving it back. If you want to be my friend, I can smother. I'm just joking. I don't actually like having a lot of people in my corner, but be a good friend to the people that you have currently. Number 9, time is precious. Plan. Everybody has 24 hours. But have you ever wondered why some people are getting more done in those 24 hours than you that are watching me? Why? It's because they plan. Every hour, for every minute, they already plan what they want to use their time to do. For example, today, I had an interview. And when I finished, there was light, so I decided to make a YouTube video. Now, after this YouTube video, I'm going to go and sleep. I'm going to take a nap about 1 or 2 hours. When I wake up, I have 2 videos I need to edit. I have 1 other video I need to make from scratch, and I have to post a video on Instagram by 6 o'clock. In between all of that, I need to eat, I need to make dinner, and all of that. I already know what I want to do, and I already made everything appear on my to-do list. So I know exactly what I'm doing. And I know, oh, I shouldn't spend too much time watching a movie. You need to do this. Do you get? Just like for every hour of the day, have a schedule and appropriate your time accordingly. You will not need schedule now. Check up there, cause hello, come and do this thing. Oh no, sorry, hold on. Let me check my schedule. Not your time. Don't be wasting your time like that. What's in that by now? I feel like I'm being savage at this point. I'm sorry, guys. If you've watched it up to this point and you've not liked this video, I'm judging you. Please go and like this video and remember to subscribe. Thank you. Number 10. Woo, we're already halfway. Saying no without regrets. Don't be too available. Don't be too accessible. Hello, 𝐬𝐭𝐡, I need you to. Yeah. Hello, Shade, there's one party at. Oh, I'm coming. Is it everywhere you must go? Is it everything you should say yes to? Sure. You're about to say it was once in the. That means moderation in all things is key. Actually, God does not like. I'm gonna put the translation here. To be very, very honest, people who are always available, always accessible, always going there, always there, they are always perceived as being jobless, or they have too much time on their hands. And I don't think anybody wants to be perceived like that. So as much as you want to always be out there, learn that there are sometimes that you should at least say no. And if you're the kind that always likes to give, or giving is a good thing, don't get me wrong, but sometimes learn to just say no. Not because you want to be wicked, but just because always saying yes just makes you feel like other people just have this perception in their head that this one, just ask him, Jerry, he's gonna say yes. You'll be too predictable. That's the word. Don't you even want to have an air of mystery around you? Because people will always be able to predict your next move. Number 11, be open to different paths. I know I've been speaking too much Yoruba lately, I'm so sorry, but Yoruba will also say onoko waja. Be open to different things and also have different streams of income, especially in this Nigeria. Even if you're not in Nigeria, this also applies to you. It will help you actually have different streams of income. Don't say because I'm doing this 9 to 5 does not mean that you cannot have another job that you're doing online, a remote job, to get extra money. And if that career path that you're on right now is not even working for you, don't be afraid to try something new. Okay? Save and invest. I don't know a lot when it comes to investment, but my parents taught me how to save. From the days of my mom getting me a colo, and then I go and break it to go and buy sweets and biscuits and goody and Capri Sun, to visitors coming and giving me money, and I'll give my daddy to let me put inside his account and he will spend it. But for real, we're getting to be adults. We are adults, and there are going to be rainy days. Who are you gonna call? Brexit. They play. Do your research on investments and figure out what to do, where to put your money so it can grow for you. It could be foreign exchange, it could be stocks, it could be agriculture, it could be real estate, treasury bonds. Just do your research and make sure you don't get scammed. Number 13, pay attention to your mental health. I feel like this is a subject that is often neglected. Just know yourself. Understand when you're feeling down, when you're feeling low. Understand when you feel drained and some certain things or some certain people are always draining your energy and you feel stressed mentally, or you're starting to feel sad or depressed or unhappy. I feel like depressed is a strong word. But just understand yourself, and this is where loving yourself comes into play. If you love yourself and you pay attention to yourself, you will know when you are feeling down, you know when certain things are draining your energy, and you will know exactly what to do to get back, to snap back into your happy and good self. So please pay attention to your mental health. And this does not mean anybody's going mad. I'm sure all of us should know what mental health means by now, and if you don't know, it's not a problem. Just go on Google. Number 14, have fun. Your 20s are for fun. Though we need money to make this fun work, but don't be postponing things. 20s are supposed to be for fun. People are thinking too much about making money and being pressured by social media. Yeah, you've forgotten that you are just a human being. You're somebody's child, and you need to be loved and pampered and to have fun so that you can have memories to tell to your children. Party with your friends, do something you've never done before, make memories, go bungee jumping, kayaking, paragliding, do something risky, not the kind that's going to take you to jail. Shall swim in a lake, go see a waterfall and put your hand through it. Drive, do a road trip in a convertible or your normal car, just roll that whole thing in the middle, step out, put your head and do like this. Or if your car does not have that thing, I don't know what it's called, put your hand out of the window and do like this. Climb a rock, go up and scream and hear it echo back at you. Play pranks on your friends. Don't go and do any dangerous thing. I did not send you that one. Just remember not to give anybody high blood pressure, please, or heart attack. Number 15, people will change. This is just one sad truth. 20 children cannot play for 20 years. You might outgrow some friends, or you might grow apart, you might grow distant. People can change from who you thought they were to an entirely different person based on experiences or whatever happened to them that made them change, and it is fine. It is totally okay, and it is not your fault. You will make new friends. It can be scary because as we grow older, we tend to, it's like wahala and people intruding on our personal space. For me, that is, I can't speak for other people, and it might not be as easy to make friends as it was when you were younger and carefree and naive. You might have felt betrayed by a lot of people, but everything is going to be fine. Just learn to understand when you guys are growing apart or going distant, or learn to recognize when you're not needed anymore and walk away. Number 16, learn a new skill. It can be for fun or it can be for money, but just learn a skill. Maybe knitting, pottery, painting, basketry, bead making, cooking, video editing, baking, hairstyling, interior decor. Just learn something. Trust me, it's going to come in handy one day. My friends used to joke a lot that me, I am queen of DIY and I can do anything. I think it took me about 3 years before I got admission to university. I had a lot of time on my hands and I learned a lot of things. So I don't use them to make money now, but when I don't do these things, they just be like, what can you not do? It's cool. You're coming now. Number 17, family has your back always. Trust me, nobody loves you more than your family. Though they might not be the best at expressing it, but they love you. very, very much. They always have your back and they will always support you no matter what. Even though it may not seem like that because some of them might be harsh with their words. So show them love, buy them gifts, check on them once in a while, because in the end, blood is thicker than water. If everybody leaves you, your family is never gonna leave you. They can't throw you away, even if they wanted to. So show them love. Okay, this is your sign to buy your mom and your dad a gift. This is your sign. Don't wait till Mother's Day or their birthday or Christmas. Appreciate them. It doesn't have to be something very grandiose. It can be something as small as an earring or a necklace or a favorite body spray. Yes, it doesn't have to be 50k amper, though you can still get that one. But I'm talking about like starting with little things and then graduating as your pockets enlarge. Number 18, travel somewhere you have never been. My friends and I took a trip last year and it was one of the highlights of last year for me. It was so amazing. God, give me money so that I can go this year again. I feel like traveling is cool, especially when you're experiencing new culture, you are going to new places, eating different kind of things you've never eaten before, seeing different kind of people you've not seen before, hearing them speak languages that you don't even understand. It's just fun. Try it and thank me later. Number 19, take care of your health. It's not every day yarisi, tantalizer, shawarma. Learn to eat well. And you guys know that eating well is not about 𝐬𝐭 chicken, 𝐬𝐭 sausage, 𝐬𝐭 Titus. No, it's about I can't believe I'm about to give you people a lesson on balanced diet. Eating well is eating an adequate meal that contains all of the 6 nutrients of food in adequate proportion. If your meal does not contain all of that, then you know you're not eating well. And what you can do to balance that up is to always keep a mental note to try your best to eat well. Eat fruits, eat vegetables, eat fiber, stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. Swap all those your soda and processed drinks for freshly made juice. That doesn't mean you can't drink it too. I'm just saying that moderation is key. You get me? So, and apart from eating well, try your best to have checkups at the hospital. If it's going to be once a year, if it's going to be quarterly, if it's going to be twice a year, just try your best to do that. All right? And apart from that, what do you need to do again? Detox, deworm, exercise. Take care of your body, take care of your health. Quit any bad habits that is going to put your health in jeopardy. All right? And the last point, number 20, give back. Now that you have, it is time for you to bless others. I'm not talking about your siblings or your friends or your family. I'm talking about people who are in need out there. And I'm not talking about going under the bridge to give people food and have somebody recording it for you so you can post it. I'm not talking about that. I don't support that. I'm talking about NGOs. I'm talking about orphanages. I believe that if you're helping people, you don't need to come and publicize it or shout about it. God that is saying you bless these people is going to bless you back. And it's not even a God thing. It has been proven that if you help people, whether you're a Muslim, a Christian, a Buddhist, a traditionalist, if you help people, it's going to come back to you. It's like a cycle. So when you have blessed people, I even saw one time when I was searching online that WHO, you know WHO now, they have a subscription where you can donate to them monthly. You can do something like that. It's not until you tie food inside black nylon and go and be giving people and give somebody camera to record. Really unnecessary. You don't need to publicize it. Trust me. Most of these people, they are very, very happy to receive it, but do you think they are happy for you to be publicizing their suffering? You should think about it. If you were in their position, I don't think you want that. So you can just take pictures for the memories. Oh yeah, but don't go and be posting it. That's what me I feel. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video. If you loved it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Share to a friend that you think should see this video. Leave a comment if you think there's any point that is important and I missed. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.